For me, the biggest complaint that I have about his playing is because he plays the horn so well. Is that he sounds like it's a business. That's like, there's no love. It's like... Slam the door, get in, get on the bus in. I'm out of town. You like this piece? I don't hear any love. For me it sounds completely dismissive. Right? When you think about, what is Bill? What is Bill? What does it mean? He's my student, I mean wail on it. I mean wail hard. Right? Okay? Because if you don't, how long have you like this piece? Long enough to have looked it up. Yes. He's like, here's a title that he's looking at over and over again. Right? Okay? So, this is so much a part of a horn players. We have so few pieces to play, and we know so little about them. It's stunning. And I include myself in that too. Right? So, but for me, French music, if you're going to lump it all together, it's about color, shape, and nuance. Right? It's all about teasing out the melody and having dazzling technique, right? But that sounds effortless. I think about any saxophone player. And saxophone players that when I grew up, when I was in school, that I heard were the best, right? Effortless technique, right? And it's never about the technique. It's a means to the end, right? So as you start off where's the end of your phrase? Where are you going?
It sort of doesn't stop there.
Keep doing it. Okay, so where's the end of the phrase?
That's the end of at the end of time.
Good, which happens to be what harmonically?
Tonic.
Tonic. Good. So as we play through this, and of course when he's playing through it, I don't get, it's like, you're a very attractive young man. Yes? It's like a beautiful, it's like a nice house, nobody home. Right? He's a great player, but he's not saying anything. So it's not that I have to agree with his opinion, it's that I have to hear an opinion. So when you're playing, who sounds like they love the piece more? Me or him? Me! Why? It just has to do with the backings of the notes. What am I thinking? And in the reality, maybe I hate this piece. Maybe the piece makes me sick. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Because I'm a professional. I'm not paid to like or dislike something. I'm paid to sell it. I am paid to convince you that this piece, and I do happen to love this piece. It's a great piece. It's really fun, right? But there are certain things that I'm going to do on the horn that won't be. Right? So as I come to that, I want you to feel like that's the end of your section, right? Okay, let's take the beginning again. I want you to hear that F. You put on your F drone and you just lock it. If I had an F drone here, you would hear that my pitch, and I'm sure that as you're sitting and listening, any fiddle player's like, oh. Ooh. And you play in a big hall like this, and that's what you hear. And almost spent enough time in that trench. Take the beginning. Yep. No, of the beginning of the piece. 1. Of the first 3 notes, which one is the loudest?
Which one was the loudest that I played?
No, which one do you want to be loudest?
I think
So what
they-
if they should all be loud?
Well, they should be equal importance.
Ah, see, he just doesn't want. He's like sitting right on the fence post, right? No opinion. He just like. What is a villanelle? Anybody know? You're gonna look this up, aren't you? And you think about a pastoral setting.
Poetic form.
What?
It's a poetic form.
Exactly. Right. So it's like Attila the Hun, just walking through the French countryside. Yeah. 1. You're not the melody. Big breath. As he plays rhythmically, like. There are enough little rhythmic quirks that the pianist is going to find it very troubling. Keep it in time. Time moves. Time changes organically, not over half bars. 1, 2, 3. No breath here. Fingers down. I want you to see him waving around. Now hit this G up. I just said up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes! No breath. Ah, feel better? Now I want to listen to him play. Before I'm like, oh, he plays the horn. Big freaking deal, right? I listen to horn players all day long. I want to hear another one? No, I want to hear what he thinks, right? What he feels. This is just a means to the end, and it's a difficult one, just like anything is. Piano, violin, bassoon, clarinet, guitar. They're all difficult if it's like learning a language. Chinese, Spanish, French,